Manchester City will be traveling to Spain, Santiago Bernabeu, to take on Real Madrid. Officially, their head-to-head record, I think they've met 15 times. Manchester City winning 5, Madrid winning 5, then 5 for the other draws. So this tie is 50-50 on paper. But for me, this tie is 70-30. Manchester City will easily qualify. Yes, Real Madrid, they have been saying lots of injuries. Injury should not be an excuse, especially for a club like Real Madrid. You cannot tell me that Real Madrid should be complaining of injury. You cannot be complaining of injury when you are always competing in the Champions League, in your league, in your cup. You should be able to have at least 2 players in every position. You should be, so that when there is no Mbappe, there should be someone else that can stand up. Not this one I'm hearing, there is no Mbappe, there is no Bellingham, there is no Rodrigo, and they want to feel like it's the end of the world. No, sir. Injury shouldn't be an excuse for Real Madrid. If a club like Chelsea should be complaining of injury, even Real Madrid that hardly signs players, they always go for free transfer. Players want to play for Real Madrid even on free, and they want to start saying injury. Injury shouldn't be an excuse. Don't just lose that, because if you lose, injury shouldn't be an excuse for you. Everybody knows that Real Madrid in the Champions League, they will go far. In the league, they have to compete at least until towards the end of their cup. They have to. So you cannot just rely on 11 players. When you are missing 2 or 3 ones that definitely start. Because even the Ceballos, how many times has he played ball in the Real Madrid? Metao has been injured, I think, since last season or so. He has not had, I cannot remember him having 5 straight games since last season. Rodrigo, we all know Rodrigo. Even under Ancelotti, he was not playing. Under Xabi Alonso, he was not playing. At the right wing, sometimes they will start him, that sometimes you have to wait for Vinicius to play. So I think it will be, giving the players available, I think it will be an easy Manchester City win. Yes, they'll be playing away from home, playing Real Madrid. It can never be easy. But then again, they are missing players. Manchester City, you have to capitalize on it, and I think they will capitalize on it. Look at the team Manchester United had to use against Newcastle. Newcastle have not been on form. They have not been on the greatest form this season. But again, you cannot be playing Newcastle and you think you will just win them. Newcastle, you have to run. Ask Man U UEFA. 10 man, they still got the result, 3 points. And you look at that game. Take the players that Manchester City had to play in that game. Most of them will not play against Real Madrid. I don't think most of them will not start. Like, most of them will not play. That's what we call team. When you're a big team, you should be able to have players that when this first 11 doesn't play, you should be able to assemble another 11. Real Madrid want to be complaining about injury. How can you be complaining? If Barca complain about injury, even Real Madrid, Barca that have been dealing with finance for over last seasons and last year, they have not been able to make all those signings. Even if they sign a player, they will have to wait before they register a player, or they have to relegate a player to register a player. They will complain of injury. Even Real Madrid, you want to complain of injury? No, sir. I don't agree. So I'll go with a Manchester City 3-1 win. 3-1 win. First of all, Manchester City will have the ball possession. Manchester City will dominate them. Manchester City will. I just pray that Haaland will play. Manchester City have your full squad. If they like, let them not be complete, because I'm sure they will definitely bring out 11 players. Like I said in the Chelsea game, the only thing that will help Madrid get a point in this game will be if Manchester City gets a red card. If Manchester City have a red card, otherwise, this their tie will end in this first leg. 3-1 Manchester City win.